Hello, everybody. How are you? I think we're live. Now, I just wanted to come on tonight just for a little while, maybe 30, 40 minutes, and say hello to everybody. I told my Instagrammers I was coming on, and I wanted to offer all my heartfelt thank yous to everybody over on my Patreon page. Hey, how are you, Arabian Princess? How are you? I wanted to come offer all my thank yous to Patreons for your support. Hi, Cool Beans. Hey, how are you guys? Nice to see you, Alex D. Hello. Karina, hi, hi. Hi, Irina. Hi, Natalie. Hello, Sreya. Hello. Oh, Allie, how are you? Hi, you guys. I'm so happy. Unknown Wolf Puppet, how are you? I just decided to jump on. I don't have Ian this evening, so it's going to work a little different. I'm just coming on to say hello and thank you. And if anybody wants me to pull some cards and you have any issues, I want to do some reads for you. But I want to share with you guys too. Hello, hello. Oh, you guys are so sweet to all come on. Hi, Gidget Joe. You guys, everybody, Gidget Joe is the one that provides us with all our timestamps every day. Once I do a video, I mean, I've been shuffling my son. Hi, first timer. Hi, Cool Beans. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm going to bust out my cards in a minute, but I want to do a couple hellos and thank yous to Gidget Joe. She does most of my timestamps. My son had dislocated his knee, so he needs me to shuttle him everywhere. So I have a little bit of time constraints and trying to deal with all my regular clients and all of that. Hey, how are you? Isn't she awesome on that? Yeah. Yeah, thanks, Alex. She does a fantastic job. She has them on there because I remember a few days ago when I was just trying to. This is what's happening. I'm trying and learning how to upload and get all my videos on just with my new equipment. I have a great microphone, and I hope you guys can hear. Thank you, Cool Beans. He's doing really good. Hey, Monica, it's nice to see you. Hey, so I'm learning to do this all myself, all the technology. I used to rely on Ian, but it's his spring season, and he builds boats and puts them together, and this is his very, very super busy season. So he just doesn't have the time to do all this. So I am learning the technical aspect as well as being the talent man. And sometimes, as you can tell, I'm learning about having to have the right microphones because I'm going to be doing a lot of outside filming, and the wind can make it go really, really crappily if something's going on. So this is how it's going to work tonight because it's just me. I actually have my iPad here, and it's showing the stream where you guys can ask your questions, and I can pull cards for you. So thanks again. Hello, Brenda. Hello, Tammy. Hello, all you guys. CXG101, Samine. Julie, how are you? It's so nice to hear from you. Alex D, you're wonderful. I love your comments every day. Artsy Girl Marilyn, how are you? Oh, thank you. I'm so big on citrines. I feel like it is the stone of light, and it's also abundance. Whenever I wear it, I'm quite lucky, and it's my birthstone. I was born in November, so any of you November babies or citrine babies, hello. Lomaine87, hi Thad. Hi, Karen. Hi, Marina. All right, you guys. Yeah, citrine is the best. I feel like it's joyful, it's happy. And did you know citrine and kyanite are the only two stones that they not only don't carry any negativity, that's so, thank you, Landry. That makes me feel so good. Listen, why I have you guys here right before I begin, I want to share a new reader that I just discovered. I was so impressed. Rarely am I just like bowled over where I am sending out all our videos to all my clients and going mental. But this reader, I came across her yesterday, and it was like just, I stopped in my tracks. First of all, she was outside reading by a river bank, and she had little rocks around, and her arm looked similar to my arm, and then her voice was very restful. I started listening closer to her messages. They're so aligned with what I'm trying to do, and she said the most beautiful thing. Hello, hi Pixie, Mushu, how are you? She said, we're the kind of people that sit in the dark with others, and we try to find that window of light. And we will sit there until you feel that light, and you feel better, and you feel guided, and you feel lifted. Hello, Ariana. Nice to see you. And you feel good about yourself, because that's our purpose here. That's what light workers do. We are the solution finders. And the way that we do that is we're not so embedded in the problem. We're looking from a prospect up here. What does that mean? Jeannie's on? Hey, Jeannie. Oh, is you under Cool Beans, Jean? That's what I thought. You guys, my best friend, my lifelong childhood friend, Cool Beans is on, and she has been my friend since we've been, I don't know, what is it, Jean? I was walking down the street. I always thought it was 6, but you thought it was 8, and we have been lifelong friends. She's an Aquarius, and she's lovely, and she's amazing. So anyway, about this reader very quickly. I'm going to go blank with names because I'm terrible, but it'll come to me. And she's another Lynn Love. It'll come to me after, but I am going to promote the heck out of her because nobody ever put me in that place of calm and even-headed reasoning as quickly as she did. Her voice, where she was, her purpose, her meanings, her message, her inner beauty came right out immediately. And I was like, wow, I was so impressed with her. In today's video, I actually held up a piece of paper with her name on it. And yeah, mind-blowing. And I mean, her stuff, it is right. We are the people that sit in the dark rooms until the light comes in and people have understanding. So how is everybody? So enough about that. And when her name comes up, I don't know why her first name all of a sudden, because she's close to Cheryl Lee Hines, it's messing with my brain because she's actually another Lynn and then Love. And it's like, it begins with an L. Lynn Love, it'll come to me anyway. So thank you. Yeah, this background, I love this. Ian, when we first started, he started getting me all these beautiful backgrounds and I was like, just so excited. I'm happy that I can see the feeds on both of these, but I'm going to rely on this for any of the questions, but cool beans. Oh, I'm not her, but I wish I was. Oh, so Ian just came out and he showed me the phone that said Jeannie. So he held up Jeannie. So I think Jeannie might be on here. But we always say Cool Beans, and I think that's her moniker on Instagram. So listen, you guys, if you haven't, please come see me on Instagram at Sparkrist11. The reason I'm sending so many people in that direction is I have so many like quick questions. Hey, hello. How are you, family? Kiefer, Denise, how are you? Okay, so I'm going to get to the questions in 1 second. I just want to say, if you guys have any questions and you want them answered quickly, if you come to my Instagram, which is Sparkrist11, it's underneath all my links. I'm able to answer you anything about crystals, any quick advice you need. I love that because that's how I start my day. I do daily posts. I do some tarot-inspired answers. And yay, welcome, Jay Marlene. How are you? Yay, I'm so glad. I know, I was just inspired. I felt so good all day. The messages were so clear. I'm like, I really feel like, I feel obliged to go on live. I have good energy, a lot of clarity. And I want to give my thanks to you guys and be able to, show you how much I love and care for you. And it's comments is usually the closest I can get. And then I forgot all about live reads because it used to be such a setup with Ian. It took him hours to do everything. So I said, I'll learn how to do it myself. I can read it and answer questions. So I'm going to start. Thank you, Cool Beans. Oh, I love you. On my IG, my name is... Oh, okay. Yeah. So yeah, it's a great way to communicate. I said all these, there's funny tribe over there. We do memes. We act crazy. We have a lot of dialogue, and I'm creating a lot of special summer pieces for people. So they come and they send me pictures. Melanie, I like this, I like that, because they want certain stones, but they want them in certain facets. And like I said, I can create anything for you that you see, but I do it really reasonably. I mean, just because they're custom made doesn't mean they're insane. I mean, most things are all under $100 unless it's a huge, gigantic, precious stone or something like that. Usually in the bracelets, all that, they're in the range of 35 to 45, and then the necklaces around 45 to 65. And I mean, I get the best components, and I already usually have most of the stones. So anyway, hello, Danny. It's nice to see you. So what I'm going to do, and listen, I don't want you to get upset if I'm skipping around. I'm alone. I will come back, just say I asked a question. Hello, Farik. How are you? Hello, Bianca. Okay, so, oh, hi, Gina, how are you? I'm so happy for people that haven't come on live and then they get to experience. I'm going to try for like 30 minutes just because I've been running around so much. And if I go over and we just get engrossed in it, that's fine. But I just want to let you know I can't do like my 90-minute spree. So, all right, I'm going to just start with the first questions that I can see here. Can you tell me anything about my new love or career path this year? So this is for Cool Beans. So I'm going to see... love or career path for Cool Beans. And yeah, as you know, hi Tracy, it's so nice to see you. Tracy Woods, how are you? First time, Mandy, hello. All right. Okay, so I'm going to go, as I look down, the feed goes very quickly, but I'm just going to answer what I can because I want to connect with you guys and show you, and show you my appreciation and love, because it's like, I wish I could have you all in my living room. I'm serious, because I feel you, and when I do reads a lot, I really connect with people that comment a lot on my page. I can start to feel like I'm an empath as well, so I can actually start to feel what you're feeling, and it's quite something. Okay, so work. This is interesting. Something's going to happen at work. There's going to be something going on in the infrastructure where they're going to start to do something differently, but you come out on top. You're showing passion for your work and stability, like you are a good overall energy in your workplace. You understand wants versus needs, and that's important in work. And also they see you as a person who is loyal to the business and your company. So you're going to stand out well. But there's going to be a bit of a tower moment where they're going to get rid of some people, and there's going to be some change in the infrastructure due to some dynamic that isn't working financially or otherwise. They have to cut some costs, but you come out winner, chicken dinner. And part of that is your manifestation abilities right now. You're going to be able to manifest what you want through positive. You need this. And this is important because you can change your day by this. And I do this all the time. I can get overwhelmed of trying to think of my family and wellness because I know my son hurt his knee and my daughter is very sensitive and lovely and she's trying to make her way in the world. So what I do immediately is I try to picture my family and wellness and everybody is safe. Ian goes up these masts that are sky high, all these things that have potential for dangers. I picture myself and them in wellness, health, balance, and that everything is doable. And when you start to do that, you're going to achieve. And in terms of love, let me pull you one of these. Ooh, justice. I always feel like this means that right when you're completely balanced in yourself, inner, outer, soul, mental, everything all together, that's when love comes in. And I feel that it is going to start to come in, but I feel like it's going to be in a natural setting, in a park, out in nature, without other people around, which is quite interesting, right? So, wow, I really, really like that a lot. So listen, I want to let you know too, hi, Alex D. Thank you so much. For you guys that are doing any of the super chats, if I'm not able to answer and get everything on this particular stream, what you do is in the comments down below, you say, Mel, I was on Super Chat. This is my question, and I will answer it. If anybody has donated, I always get back to those questions, okay? So I'm going to go to Alex D's, which is any information about their soulmate. Yeah, I get back. And even if, if you have something that's pressing, I'm on this really cool service. It's called Instantgo. And it's like a 1 question, 2 question thing. You just go on and it's like, and I can do a text response if you have something that's very pressing. Okay. So I'm going to see what's going on for Alex D's soulmate. And thank you very much. It's like, I was thinking of starting another channel because I have so many people asking, oh, can you do this topic and that topic? And people are asking about jewelry and I like to do deck reviews. So I may do a secondary channel where I do 1 or 2 super powerhouse videos and they're really well thought out and we'll have all the music and everything because that's all Ian can do. And then I'll have a channel where anybody who wants anything and you have specific topics you want covered, I'll do it that way too. Whoa, this is really interesting. Okay, yeah, so in terms of this love coming in, whoa. Okay, these are all major arcana. So the Hermit, right now, they're in rest and repair stage right now, which means I feel like they are getting over some kind of grief. They've just experienced some family grief or loss, and they're coming to terms with that. Because as we know, we have to accept, release, and we have those stages, of anger, denial, and acceptance. And they are now, they are stepping back so they can become the person they're meant to be without any anger in their life due to the loss of somebody. And look, when this comes in for twin or soulmate, this is so divinely guided that no work has to be done on your part. It's simply going to be ushered in its like natural sort of realm and way where nobody has to fight. There's no more struggles. There's no more structures in your way, and there's no more battle to be done. And this is what's beautiful about it. It means they are now going to come in equal par. So because it's so equal, there's no one's going to be the caretaker and no one's going to be the taken care of. That sometimes there's a disbalance. Somebody comes in, they're constantly the giver. They're the one that will drive to the house, do more and more and more. This is completely equal. This person, I feel mass loyalty. I feel this person has a lot of humility, a lot of balance, a lot of sensuality too. Yeah, I pulled the sensuality card for this. So this is basically saying they're embracing like how wonderful food tastes, how wonderful coffee tastes. They're very into taste. They're very into beautiful music. It's a Casanova type of beautiful Renaissance man for sure. And yeah, they want to get out and savor life. Also very highly thoughtful. They are going to put your needs right at the forefront. You know, when they go out, they get up in the morning, they're getting coffee, they get you coffee. They go out, they see fresh flowers, those are for you. So yeah, highly, highly thoughtful, Alex. Very wonderful. I love that. That's beautiful. So I'm going to go right now. I see Trisha Gravel is at the top of the list too. Is Crystal interested in being with me? Thank you so much. Yeah, you guys, when I have a ream on my iPad, it's kind of hard. So just keep asking, and then I will go back down and try to pick stuff up. And again, if you do a super chat, I always get back. Just rewrite your question in the comments after the video. You can go, I was super chat, this is my question. Plus I can go back and find it. And in the comments, I'll have your answers, okay? So let's see if Chris is still interested in being with you. Let's see what's going on. A lot of people are going through like very strange crises in their relationships right now. There's a new moon, I believe, coming right mid-month, the 14th or 16th. And it's like people reevaluating and trying to align their relationships, but there's a lot of overthinking going on. So we have to be careful with that. Yeah, he's still very interested in you. He's still very passionate about you. But here's what's going on with him. The Two of Swords is like, he's kind of at a crossroads of something he's trying to establish in his life, and it's leading his attention that way. So he seems like he's a little less interested or a little less present, but he is absolutely passionate. Nothing has changed. In fact, if anything, I can feel it's increasing. And he's, I'm going to pull one of these too. He's working towards maintaining a better balance, I hear. Definitely. Yeah, see, look, commitment too. Sacred union and commitment. He sees you as the one. He's maturing into this deep relationship. He will be there. He will be more present shortly. But his focus is, he's having a hard time dividing his attention. So it seems a little neglectful or a little more disinterested, but that is not the case. He's still in it. And you know what? I feel like he's in it for the long term, and you're probably going to get some kind of declaration within 3 or 4 months of how he's really feeling, and also an apology because he realizes what's happening. But he most certainly is still interested. Oh, that's really good news. Okay, so I'm reading as I go down. Lisa Robinson, what is in store for me for July and August? I'm going to try to read my things directly off my phone because they come up. Again, you guys, just so you know, this stream goes very quickly, and I'm just, as I finish one read, another one I can tap into, I'll get. And again, if you repost after and say, Melanie, I asked this question, you know, I was on Super Chat, or I was on your live, if it's very pressing, I will get to as many of as I can tonight and tomorrow. And if you donated through Super Chat, I always answer them. Okay. Yay, Stacia, hello. Oh my gosh, wonderful. You guys, Stacia's here and she's so lovely. And this poor lady, she's like injured. She hurt her leg. She's going all over the place. And she always, I always chat with her on Instagram and other things. There's so many lovely people that I feel like is my extended family. And as I get to know their lives and I get more connected with them, I feel truly blessed because it's a wonderful community. So let's see what's going on for July and August. Whoa, you have Prince of Pentacles. You have a younger, wealthy man that's going to come into your sphere and sort of shake things up, sort of turn your head. And oh my gosh, is this double princes? He's a double prince, Prince of Cups, and he's going to make you a romantic offer. Something that you do, something that you do draws his eye. That's what I'm hearing. You're either at the beach, a lake, or somewhere, maybe having drinks. You're in a place where he spots you and comes over, and he's very emotionally giving. Oh my God, wait a minute. I feel like he's smoking or something. Or there's hookah pipes or something, because I just tasted smoke in my mouth. I used to not have clairgustance. Now I have it, and it's not always great because I tasted Smart Food popcorn the other day for hours. I was like, what is going on? So yeah, but very princely, very elevated. There's some, he has inherited wealth, family wealth, but he will approach you, and this is going to be in July, and you're going to have like a summer romance, which is really beautiful. I love that. Wow, that is really, really great. Okay, so I'm reading the ream as it comes down, so let's see what's going on. So Landry Wood says, I'm moving in with my boyfriend. Is this good long term? A lot of people that I know right now are actually moving in with others. And, you know, all it really takes is to release expectations, because a lot of people want the storybook. Oh, I'll be coming in the door and they'll have hot tea and biscuits waiting for me and this and that. We can't have crazy expectations. We have to realize there's a grueling process of actually getting the things into the house, right? But look at this. You have the gift, a present, an offer, nurturance, growth, and potential. Yes, it is a good idea because you guys are going to grow together. You're going to learn things about each other. You're going to be helpful and nurturing. And I feel oftentimes that is one of the absolute most beautiful gifts that we can give one another, is that we walk in the door and another person is there to listen about our day, to offer comfort, to let them know that they are in a beautiful space in our life, that we are always there for them, that we want to care for them, protect them, love them, whatever. But you walk in the door and you're going to feel good. He's going to walk in the door and see you. He's going to feel good. Okay. So it's important. It's all about having awareness, right? That this person isn't a piece of furniture. They are somebody who is a thoughtful, loving human being that cares about us. But I see it going really well. And then here's something too. Yeah, see, I feel like you guys, you got the compliments card. You compliment each other in a lot of ways. So that's beautiful. I love that. So yeah, it's good. It's good long term. I love that energy for sure. I like it a lot. Okay. So this is for Saria Sharif. What is coming in the near future for me? We have a lot. I've been telling everybody, I feel like this doorway is opening in this summer. It's obviously these New Year's is the age of Aquarius, where people are going back to amazing things. They're going back to like agricultural based societies. They're going back to some homeschooling. They're going back to more organic ways, more nature-based ways, long walks, instead of trying to go to malls and acquire garbage and things. And, you know, they're taking a true walk with their soul, which is really beautiful. So creation, dawn, in the beginning. I feel like you have a new beginning to something, a creative project that's going to be coming up for you, or somebody's going to invite or ask you to participate in something and give them some help. I feel like you have an artistic eye and somebody relies on that. And also you have wisdom where they're lacking that. So you're going to be helpful. So this talks about when we really listen to somebody else that has a particular skill set, and we need part of that, and we can integrate it with our own. We can become a dynamic team, right? This is what I feel is coming in for you. You're going to have some team. Yeah, look, your perspective is going to help them accomplish what they want, earn you money, and earn you a new stream of revenue as well. So you're going to be helping somebody who's helping you, and then you sort of team up and you get this great idea and you guys really help each other. Oh my gosh, I don't know why my phone is running out of stuff so quickly. Okay, so that's wonderful. I'm going to see if I can get a charger. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. All right, so let's see what's going on. Yeah, so Saria, you have some beautiful creativity and co-creation coming in for you, which is lovely. Okay, so we're going to see for Lisa Robinson, was that the one I already did? So what I have to do is I have to say the names out loud. Okay, so I did hers. Yeah, we got that, we got that, we got that. We got that. So Tammy Hoy, is Jason my soulmate, and how will our relationship be? So this is for Tammy Ho. And as you guys know, I'll go back and I will restream and go up and try to find out what's going on. I see Gidget Joe up there too, so I'll find you and Jay Marlene's. And as everybody knows, do single readings too. Yes. Oh yeah, every kind of reading for sure. So we're going to see, is Jason your soulmate, and how will your relationship be? There is such an influx of soul. Oh my God, soul things coming up. Wow, I like that. So Temperance, it's going to be balanced. He has, with this Five of Swords, I feel that this is pertaining to him singularly, but this is within your relationship. He's very fair and balanced. I don't feel like there's going to be jealousy or envy or anything like that. In terms of soulmate activity, I'm definitely feeling yes. And you're going to feel that, and you're going to feel that beautiful connectivity, and you're going to be able to stay emotionally stable and together with him. He's struggling a battle right now. Like, he feels like he has to hold his ground for somebody. There's some family issue or something like that. And this is how he sees you, as a support. Someone, when it says carry me home, it's like carry me away from the anger, carry me away from the harshness of my day, carry me away from this and that. And your beautiful feminine touch helps him, and you're going to guide him along, because there is conflict around him, and it's a little heavy for him, and you're going to have that yin energy, and you're going to be able to persuade him, that you are a sanctuary from all of that. And oftentimes that's what we need to be for one another as parents, as love mates, especially as soulmates, right? When that comes in, we have to create that calm. We have to create that grounded, calming energy, because the world can be ridiculous and people can be ridiculous and they can be harsh and they can be selfish. And when we show them that we're solely there for them and that we're ride or die, we are going to listen, we are going to help. And oftentimes with the male component, they don't even want advice. They don't even want us to make it better. They simply want to unfurl the anger, whatever has happened, and have somebody be there with a nodding head, and then they've released it and it's gone. You know what I mean? It's an emotional cleanse. And when we can be that, that's wonderful. I want to pull one more card for this, because I feel like it's, oh yeah, look at this. Princess of Cups. And yeah, this is all about you being super, super emotional fulfilled by this love match, by this soul companionship. And that you guys, you're going to have a lot of equanimity. There's going to be sharing. You're going to complement each other where you need to complement each other. Always be helpful and loving towards one another, which is amazing. I am just going to, in one moment, give a little shout out and see if I can get a battery pack, because I'm not certain what is going on. I will be back in one sec because I don't know how to start and stop everything. Ian, do you have a travel battery pack? Does any? No, it's down to 20% though. Okay. Sorry, I have to have my team. Everybody was so tired that I'm like, I can do this by myself. I'm trying to find a battery. Yeah, like a battery pack. Ian's going to look for it. Okay, you guys. Yeah, because what happens is data gets eaten up quite quickly in this. Okay, so let's go down. Okay, so this is from Monica Sandhu. What do my guides want me to know right now? This is one of the reasons I wanted to start a second channel, so I could do a thing strictly on what guides want me to know, because I have a specific set of guides. They love, but if I go off the topic of love, my love guides talk over my career guides, my intention guides, my soul guides. A lot of them, it's like in what direction to turn, my purposeful guides, because my love guides are almost like the Stygian witches. They keep going back to it. And that's sometimes if you see me doing a read and I'll like, it's crazy. When I do my private reads, they're so funny. If I have both love and career, I'll bounce back to love because they get so loud. It's so funny. You're very welcome, Tammy. Thanks, you guys. Okay, he's trying to catch me up with my thing too. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't want this to run out.
You got some greens.
Okay. Hi, Gidget. I'm going to get to you in a sec. Okay, so your guides. Time shifts. Oh, yeah. Okay, I was like, okay, so your guides right now. You're going to have a return to life, health, and life cycles more balanced. If you have been feeling low vitality, which I feel like you haven't felt completely like yourself, and like maybe a little low vitality, a little unfocused, you're going to bounce back from that. Because there's such a simple way to do this, and I have to do this for myself every day too, because I'm a little ADD and I love to multitask a little bit too much. And what I do is I stop. Fireworks for me. I'll light a candle. I'll look into the candle. And I'll just one thing where I can focus on, and I'm like, reel it back in. Because when we focus and give our awareness to one beautiful moment at a time, say, looking at a bunch of beautiful flowers, being around animals, that's when we get our true enjoyment. So your guides are saying that you're going to feel really rich and abundant in life when you slow down and smell the flowers, when you slow down and focus. There are synchronistic messages meant for you everywhere, but you need to slow down, not multitask so much or try to do too much at once. Because when we're able to focus and hone in, that's when we see the real beauty. That's when we get the real messages, okay? Wonderful. Hello, Aurora Dark. Thank you so much for your contribution. Wow, that's wonderful. Okay, so let's see. Will you ever find the one in this life? Peace and love. Hello, Aurora. Thank you very much for your $20 donation. I'm telling you, my medical bills are stacking up, you guys. But again, everybody, I'm going to go through the list as they come up, but these come up and they stand out so I can see them. All right, find the one in this lifetime. You know, I was watching this reader the other night, and I was so fascinated by them because they were talking about, oh, you're very welcome, Monica. Oh, Teresa, hello. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. Yeah, this morning I just woke up. I felt like a different person. I found this reader, and she is a kindred spirit. She's a soul sister, and I get very intense when I watch her. Her arm looks just like my arm, and I was like, whoa. She has the same freckle patterns, except she has a tattoo that starts up, and my fingers are a little longer, but it was like everything was very, very. Hi, Melanie, Jade, how are you? Oh, so good to see you. Love to. Oh, you guys, Melanie's so awesome. When I go over and see my gorgeous guy over at Hops Tarot, she's always on and helping and wonderful. Yeah, so, yeah, I was listening to her and I was following her advice because it's easy for us to do that. I'm glad you caught the live too. And I just started staring at my candle and all of a sudden I had these messages that were so profound and clear. If you saw my video today, you can tell I'm a little different. I did a different style. I was very moved. Afterwards, I was having dizzy spells because it was so intense and the channeling was so nutso. And I was like, I got to go live tonight and connect and say thank you because I don't feel like I say thank you enough. Lots of times people are always like, oh, you helped me. You've helped me leave an abusive situation. You've helped me get a job. You've helped me start my own business. You've helped me do this and that. But I can't tell you how you helped me so much because this is my true calling and allowing me to do this and responding the way you do and supporting me the way you do through my Patreon channel, through this, through everything that you do. You allow me to live my life's dream and my purpose. And again, it's very similar to that wonderful girl, and I don't know why I'm going blank. I'm going to kick myself, to help everybody get that light in that dark room that says, you don't have to stay there forever. All you have to do is open the window. And somebody's always going to listen because there are people that care and there are light workers everywhere. Okay. So, once in a lifetime, 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, you look at all these 10s. Completion. You're about to complete the cycle that brings them in. Whoa. So you have 10 of Pentacles, which also means you're bringing in what you see as abundance. And I feel with you, that's not necessarily monetarily. That's a spiritual realm where you feel calm, where you feel connected, where you feel emotionally balanced, where you feel in touch with your guides and your heart, and people are treating you well and respecting you and you listening to them. And there's beautiful interplay of dialogue where it's equal. I feel like you're very big on equality, and that's coming, and that's your abundance. That's also your 10 of Cups, a beautiful emotional interplay between you and your community, whatever that is. And because of that, your frequency is about to go sky high. And look who's coming in. This is crazy. I already feel it, and I knew this was coming before it was coming. Your Emperor is coming. Your once-in-a-lifetime person is coming. They're very powerful in their personal... they're a self-contained unit. They don't need anything or anyone, but you are the one. And they know that, and you know that. And it's very profound, and it takes your breath away as it does theirs the moment they come into your life. And it's very soon. Yeah. Look at this. I feel like that's the week's time. Let me give this a thing. I have all these crazy cards. I'm trying not to have things go nuts. It's under, yeah, look, with the Strength card too. I honest to goodness feel, Aurora, that this is under this time frame of 8 months. Within 8 months, because your frequency is going up and up and up. I'm getting a higher pitch ringing in my ear, which is how, my guides communicate. Lifting up, receiving the messages. With these 10s, you've completed your cycles. The 10 is a completion. They're karmic cycles you've completed. You're aware of emotional fluctuations, and you get in charge of them. You apply logic to it and say, listen, going bonkers and going to extremes has never helped anyone insofar as I know, except for to put them in an asylum, and because you're realizing that you're catapulting yourself. You're catapulting yourself right into this and bringing your Emperor in. And that's the reason that it seemed so far off in the distance or so unattainable, because we create the void for them to come in. And sometimes when we just apply that allowance and saying, we know it is meant for us, it's not going to pass us by, it's coming to us, you can feel it. And it's almost like an emotional weather change where all of a sudden you just feel lighter because you realize you don't have to force it anymore. It's coming on its own accord. It's riding on the waves of destiny. That's how things come to us. It's all energy, and it's the ebb and flow. And by just accepting it, it's on its way, and it shows up, and it's coming, and you're going to think it's going to be great, but it's going to be that plus. And it's going to just be like, it's almost like there's more oxygen in the world for you now. There's more sunlight in the world for you now. There's more of everything. that is rich and meaningful to you. So wow, Aurora, that's amazing. Whew. Coming, and it's going to put you at such peace, and you're slowly becoming your best self to meet that frequency and energy that is allotted to you when that soulmate comes in, because no, we don't want any broken pieces, we don't want any vacancies, emotional, spiritual, or otherwise. So you're solid, and you're getting more and more solid. You're going to be eating better, caring for yourself. You're going to be listening to your inner voice that says you can do anything, be anyone you want. Right? Oh, thank you very much. I'm excited for you. I feel elevated just reading that. I feel stronger internally. I feel like I'm breathing deeper. I feel good. I feel it's coming. So beautiful, Aurora, beautiful. Again, thank you for your lovely contribution. And again, just to reiterate, if anybody has donated and you repost your questions in the comments, I always answer them, okay? Always get back to them, okay? So is James the person I've been waiting for? If yes, am I on the right path to him? And when will we come together? So this is for Gidget Joe. And you guys, Gidget Joe is the amazing lady who is so lovely and filled with love and light and does my timestamps every day and is just absolutely beautiful and makes my day every time I see it on there. Now I'm like so bold about it. I'm like, don't worry about those. The timestamps are in the comments. One day there'll be no timestamps and there'll be an uproar, which will be funny. I'm like, yeah, I'm getting a little cocky. I gotta calm down with that. All right, Gidget, let's see what's going on. All right, is James the person you've been waiting for? And are you on the right path to him? I have all these specialized cards for this. I really like these for them. The golden gift. Yeah, magical help is on the way. That means you're taking the appropriate spiritual, mental steps. So when your frequency and vibration is raised because you're thinking the right way and you're aligned with who you truly are, magical help does come in. And it comes in the form of, I always feel like it's our guides, almost like they adjust our thought process. When we start to go down something that brings in doubt, envy, jealousy, anything, they correct it. They catch us and go, whoa, whoa, whoa. Guess where that gets you? That gets you nowhere, because like any thought we have, they're contagious. When we're happy and laughing, don't you always think of other good thoughts? Don't you think of like things that make you smile more and laugh? That's why the kittens are so helpful for me with that, because my mind is very fast and I'm thinking a lot, and I'm always trying to correct and solution find, that they release me from that. And that's what this does. This is the little voice that says, think happy thoughts, think happy thoughts. Look at this. He is. So James is a person that you've been waiting for. You're on the right path. And I'm going to see when you're going to come together. He definitely is, but there's a little immaturity. He needs to reach king level. He's at prince right now, which means he's coming to terms with commitment. He's not someone who's super fast to commit, and he needs to align with that and not be fearful and not attach too much expectation. Because a lot of people think they have to wait for a certain phase, a certain amount of money, a certain place to live, or whatever. So he's maturing and knowing that that's not necessarily the case. Yeah, see, and I feel like there's going to be a divine sort of sequence of events that makes him go, oh, okay, I'm ready. What am I even thinking? Why am I second guessing everything? And this is when I feel like it's a 5-month process to all of a sudden for him to get in alignment with it. Because sometimes it takes a moment for people to, let me clarify with this one simple statement, because I'm hearing that this is important. We're never more insecure or second guessing our thought processes than when it comes to romance or reconnecting with another person. And the reason is we're always trying to guess what their next move would be. And why are we doing that? We should only guess what our next move will be, which will be accepting of their love, them of us. We simplify, but instead we tend to complicate. And I'm hearing simplify. It's as much as this, you love him, he's loves you, don't doubt yourself. This is coming into being, and it's here. Most relationships disintegrate due to doubt of the partner or doubt of yourself. Why allow that in? Why not just say, man, I am pretty freaking great catch. They're a great catch. Onward and upward. Let's do nice, fun things together and make a life out of this. It's that simple, right? You enjoy each other. That's it. So yeah, 5 months. He is the one. He is, again, he needs to see this special thing. He needs some kind of thing that he feels is a divine signal, and it's on its way. Because again, that Prince energy is just a little less mature and second guessing, trying to figure out too far down the road. And why not just think of right now? Right now is good enough, right? Hey, I love being around this person. This person is good energy for me. It's always a good exchange. When we value somebody, we're present, we care, we're listening, we're making eye contact, we're putting down our phone, we're being available for them. We're giving them the emotional outlet that they need to, just get rid of things that make them feel heavy, and then just an ear to listen to, and a lovely hand to hold, and a shoulder to cry on when it's necessary. Life is a lot more simple than we make it. It's when we overcomplicate it, when we try to guess, when we try to be the diviners, which we're not. We're the lovely beings here that can create a divine life. But we don't control everything, and that's where the problem comes in, trying to control. But you're going to release all that, Gidget, and it's just going to flow right in. And I definitely feel he is the one. It's about maturation. I felt like pulling one more card. Yeah, he's maturing, Prince to King, and he's getting there. And it's going to be not too long a time span. So, ooh, thank you. I'm very excited for that. Yay! Okay, so I'm trying to go up the list. So I'm just going to read right off the phone as they come up. Who's me next? Delilah Rose? Okay, so what's your question, Delilah? Do you have a question? Because I'm now reading straight off the phone instead of going off the iPad, because it's, wait, I'm going to have it go down. Okay, there. Okay. Stacia, you're the best, girl. I hope you're feeling good. You're very welcome, Gidget, and thank you. Thank you for all your hard work and your beautiful comments. And I love when I see some of the same names. It's like a cool little tribe, an extra family, and it makes my day. Because honest to goodness, going down and doing the comments is one of my favorite things. I'm seeing your growth. I'm seeing your excitement about life, your new businesses you're opening, your new love connections you're making, your confidence in your workplace, your confidence in your life, you standing up for yourself, you communicating better, all those things. Okay. So this is what I'm going to do. I only saw me next, but I'm just going to go down with what? Okay. Will I meet my twin flame this month? Thank you, Delia. Yeah, sometimes you guys might have to reprint. And thank you so much, Dacia, for helping. Because what happens is, when you have 50, 60 people all speaking, it looks like this in front of me. It really does on my screen down there. It goes so quickly. So what happens is it'll stop the super chats, and then I can press on it and see what that is. Otherwise, it looks like a crazy, crazy ream. And again, if you guys check the comments tomorrow, I still have a list of your questions, and they print out, and I will answer as many as I can of, just everybody who bothered to come on and spend time with me tonight. There's only about 60 people, so it's not that hard for me. I'll do what I can on that. But the super chats always get answered if I'm not able to do them tonight. They always get answered. And I repost in the morning and answer those because, you guys are donating my channel. You're helping me. Okay, so ask for what you want and be honest. So this is about when we're calling in love and our soulmate and people, what we need to do is, oh, thank you, Aurora. That's so sweet. All right, I'm trying to really ground out with this. So this is about, I'm feeling that there's some funny different frequencies coming in here. You have to ask what you want, but you have to slow down, write down. I feel like writing is very helpful. 1, 2, 3. This is what I really want. Not I want this, but I don't want that. Because that's a push and pull in energy. You just want a pull towards you in energy. I want him to be loving. I want him to be kind. I want him to be this. They're on their way. You're already feeling gratitude. I feel like that's the portal to success. Not I want this, but I want that. I don't want that. That push pull, just pull towards you. They're on their way. Know it. I feel right now it's the beginning. It's like the spark of things. There's kind of like a time shift, and things are definitely going to come in. See, look at this. With the follow me and coming, this is your invitation. This is your invitation. So you're now in control of some of the energy shifts. So right now, it's all positivity. In order to manifest, we have to just put the right energy towards us. I'm pulling in this. This is exactly what I want. This is how I'd like them to be. This is how I'd like the situation to be. And then you act as if it's already happening, and you start to envision it. When you use your 5 senses, like, oh, what would it smell like where we're having dinner? What would the conversation be like? What would the tone of their voice be? What would the fabric of their clothes be? And you get those 5 senses involved, and then you feel them coming towards you. And if any of these, if I'm going really fast, and then when when I'm rereading over the questions, if there's more information that comes to me, I'll write them in the comments tomorrow for you too. Yeah, see, nice. This is the Emperor energy coming in, so they're on their way. This particular person has their act together. They have a very commanding presence. They're very intelligent. Yeah, it's not done in like a higher academia sense where I know everything, blah, blah, blah. This is someone who's just composed together, solid, and very, very smart. Hi, Cherry. Are you on, Cherry? Oh my gosh, hooray! Yay, you guys, Cherry is here. I'm so excited. You guys, if you haven't gone over to her channel, go see Cherry Enchantress. She's marvelous at love readings. And I know you guys are all love gaga, and she's really great twin flames, soulmate stuff. She does awesome deck reviews, and she's just a sweetheart. She's a darling, darling, darling. My guides lead me to the right people, and just her voice is so charming. I just put her on in the morning when I'm having my coffee, playing with the cats, and it's lovely. So thank you for coming on, Cherry, and she knows everybody. But yeah, lovely, lovely person. So go see her. And I definitely have to find the name of that that reader for you, because I will kick myself. I'll put it in the comments too if I can't promote this other woman who's outstanding. And she has a good deal of subscribers and stuff, but it's like, she should have 10 times that, you know. She has like just over 5,000 subscribers, and you know, yeah, but her messages, wow, wow, wow. Okay. So I'm going to start re-asking questions, because your peeps are my peeps. I know I got distracted. I get so hyper and psyched that Cherry's here. I'm like, I lost my mind. I'm like, all the great people are here. Alex D, all you guys. Delia Rose, you guys are wonderful. Yeah. Okay. So what I'm going to do, the flow looks like it's going. So Mel, I've had the worst luck in jobs recently. I feel like it's shifting now. Can you tell me? I'm going to try to go back and catch that. It's easier for me. So what I'm going to do as they come up on this, I'm going to check and see if I can catch up on this. And I'm just going to go straight up at the top right here. What's coming into my life for sure deals? I'm going to read that first, and then Ian's going to try to help me just catch up on the reading. Suruchi. That's how, no, where it's at. So Jen Jones.
There's a bunch.
Okay. Okay. So you guys, I'm going to back up after this, and Simone, I'll get to you. All right, I'm going to start right on this reading and go down like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to answer Simone Moran's. Should I go back to hairdressing as a career? Will it fulfill me and make me successful and happy? So like I said, my stream goes 100 miles an hour, and if I can't devise a plan like Ian just did for me, it'll go too haywire. So I'm going to do it how he just set it up for me so I can get to that. So should I go back to hairdressing as a career? You know, that's funny, because I was just, Stasia was saying, Stasia's like, I have to go do some hair to pay for food or something funny like that. And I was like, oh. And I said, I wish I could do hair, but I've cut my own. I went once and my hair was almost waist length. And it was like, this was years ago, like 20 years ago. And they charged like 70 something dollars. And it was like to cut like a straight line. And I thought I could do that. And I don't, ever since then, I'm like, nope, I got this. So should you go back to hairdressing? Let me pull one of these. It's funny, I'm trying to keep things mellow, because if I draw too much attention to this area, the cats will come over and destroy my life. So I'm going to pull one of these. Yeah, I'm feeling so far, I'm hearing yes. I keep hearing that's where your fortunes lay, that you're going to increase your skill set in that. And people are going to love what you do, and you make them feel good and beautiful. And just by sharing your thoughts, it's going to know you belong there. And by sharing your thoughts with others about this and getting feedback, I feel like that's where some of your natural talents lie. It's going to make you money. I feel like you're going to feel fulfilled, because again, you're making people feel beautiful, and it's going to give you a kind of inner strength and make you feel confident in where your abilities lie, because it's a very strong thing that you have. And I feel that it's also going to bring you some acclaim. I feel like on social media, people are going to be taking pictures of some of the work that you've done and show it, and it's going to garner a lot of business in your direction. And I feel like, yeah, you're just going to elevate from strength to strength. And it's also something that's not too taxing physically. You know what I mean? A lot of people have physically based jobs, and it can be very stressing. I know you spend a lot of time on your feet when you do things like that. But look at your last card for the energy for that, the Ace of Pentacles. It's going to bring you financial stability, a good amount of money. It's going to feel fulfilling for you, and you're going to have high success. I mean, the Aces of Pentacles is super high in terms of you being daily raising to the occasion. I'm hearing raising to the occasion, being excited about what you do, wanting to get out of bed, wanting to do these things, wanting to participate in your job, wanting to make women feel beautiful, happy, fun. And the conversations that you have with your clients are going to be great. You're going to learn a lot. And again, there's going to be a shift where all of a sudden something just takes off on social media, and you start to fly and soar, and you can't believe how lucky it is. All right, Ian is fixing something on the iPad and getting me caught up there. So do it. All my guides are going, do it, do it, do it. Okay, so this is for Hannah B. What do you see for my love life coming? I'm 22 and I have yet to have a love interest. I feel like this generation, it's funny, I have a lot of Middle Eastern women that are like continual clients with me because there's very special mores and kind of like social laws and other things too, and arranged marriages and stuff. And a lot of them, you know, they have a fear of bucking the system or going against it, but they want to choose their own love. And it's so, and they're later in life. I mean, these people are mid 20s, early 30s. And, you know, because the perfect matches haven't been made, or they were taught to think a certain way, it's a totally different element. So let's see. What do we see for your love life coming? You're 22 and you have yet to have, and I'm really happy I'm learning to do this on my own. So now I can come on sometimes midday and do all different little things and reads, because I love to connect with you guys this way. The energy is very powerful and the messages come very strong. Yet I had to rely on Ian before until he sort of taught me this process. It's not as smooth because he's not reading to me, but I still, you know, we all get to be in a chat together and hang out and share energy and ideas, and it's lovely. So I'm hoping to be able to do this more often than like once a month or whenever I've been able to do this. So for your love life, whoa, okay, I'm going to hold these up and explain what these mean. This is quite something. Yeah, and I feel like this is why, yeah. So this did, and then I'm going to pull one of these too right now. Okay, so right now, far, far away, this love is coming towards you, but it's almost like it has a creative derivative where you can create who you want, because this is one-time love. The person that's coming in, that's it. They are your soulmate. You've had a past life connection with them. They are fully matured and passionate and ready. They are the King of Wands energy, really elevated, really strong, really well-directioned. And they come in and you're going to learn a lot from them. And they are going to be a huge source of comfort, love, and balance to you. And you're just going to seem like this dream to them, this absolute dream, like the high priestess dream, because you're kind of like ethereal and balanced, and you're not competing with them. I feel like they've lived in a world where being, you know, having to be this king, they've had to compete, they've had to climb, they've had to prove themselves. And once they get to you, they don't have to prove anymore. They don't have to try. They just exist in the love that you guys share together. And you're like, it's quite fairy tale unreal in a way, because it's your one true love, and you don't need anybody else. You've never had anybody else, and it's all you need. And they surrender to it right away. There's no sense of jealousy, envy, competitiveness, ownership, none of that. It's all about integrity, love, standing by each other, devotion, severe devotion. I hear that stronger than anything. They're utterly devoted to you. So that's beautiful. And oftentimes that's what happens. We don't experience anything else, and then bam. Very nice. Okay, so Regina, you donate through PayPal. Can you please tell me how my DM feels now? Okay, let's see. Oh, I saw something go on. How he feels about you, and he's going, and will he choose you over karmic? Okay, so Regina. Over karmic. Let me pull one of these. Yeah, you know, I once did a read on the difference between karmic, soul, divine, and all of that. And people, I feel, make karmic relationships out to be a little more difficult than they are, and they overcomplicate them, when really this is like, it's just another lesson. It's like anything. If you go into school with the idea, I can learn this, it's the it's the open mind that's open to learning versus the locked mind that says, if I don't already know it, I can't, which is untrue. We can learn anything at any point in time. We can learn to re-love a certain way. We can learn to love, without restrictions and boundaries and conditions, right? So yeah, yes. So definitely, yeah, they are. And this is about you finding your sacred space, you being accepting, you allowing for this energy to come into you. Because see, this again, this is about dimensional shifts, time shifts, and allowing the right energy to permeate what before was like a boundary. There was a boundary put up because of certain subconscious beliefs. Now, what happens with subconscious beliefs is it's something that a teacher, our family, our mind, a babysitter, somebody told us when we were smaller or even yesterday, and we chose to believe it because somebody said it. It went into our psyche and we thought, well, that's that. I can't achieve this or have that if I already have this or don't have that, which is untrue because nobody's statement towards you is a truth. Your truth is always on the inside, and what your truth is, what's meant for you is not going by you. Who is meant for you is not passing you by. There's so much saturation of impressionisms of other people's voices on us that just don't hold true. They have nothing to do with us. It's an echo, and it keeps playing in our head, and it has us react a certain way, which once we're conscious of that, we no longer do that. We're no longer prisoner. And that's why they're coming towards you, and you're going to realize and trust in this energy, and you're going to be doing well. Yeah, revealing your truth. Your truth is you're meant for each other. You're aligned. It's already moving towards you. The energy is getting in place. The one thing that is more than necessary is gratitude for what you already have. Patience is important because time is cyclical and it keeps coming back around. It's not escaping us. It's not linear and it disappears and we never get another chance at something. It always comes back around. It folds onto itself and it allows for what needs to happen. So, and the biggest thing is nurturing what you love. What do you love in life? You need to feel good, elevate, and bring up your frequency for them to come in because they are coming in. And release any doubts, fears, or stupid subconscious prison cells. That's what I feel like something is going on. You have some belief that is simply not true. Something that makes you lack in confidence. Let it go. Let it go. Hi, Melanie. It is true, right? Other people's opinions. People will continually shower. And it has nothing. They will shower their opinions. They will project their fears. They will project their insecurities. They don't even know they're doing it. So it's not something they're doing it to be hurtful or harmful. It's simply out of ignorance. They do not know that this energy can be contagious. The power of suggestion is contagion. So that's why my guides have always been from the beginning always positive, because they know things can turn on a dime. When you shift a negative to a positive, your whole day can shift. If you see a traffic jam as, hell yeah, I get to listen to people on YouTube instead of, oh, honk, 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 I'm going to go crazy on everybody, right? I like traffic jams now because I like to listen to YouTube. I like to listen to music and jam out. It's all in your frame of your mind, okay? So you've got to start to reevaluate your thinking process. Know they are your divine other. They're coming in. The connection will be there. And just allow. That's so sweet. Okay, so Ian, can you show me that one other thing you just did so I can catch up on those?
Just scroll up from the bottom. Just touch the
Okay,
screen.
so I got
Scroll up and
hers.
scroll down. There you go.
Okay, Crystal Affleck. Oh, are you? Okay, words of advice for your tarot career. Now, this is wonderful because what's happening is a great many people, and I'm so proud of them, they were doubting their prior messages. I was listening to Gregory, who I love, and also Hops one day, and they were both talking about how people get this strange thing where they always just wondered if it is their own voices, opinions, and people get this. They get on this strange track of self-doubt because they're either watching too many other people's and their styles. Our styles are all our own. And I tell you what, thank God they're so varied and wonderful. I love people that are sometimes really extreme, but my favorite kind of reader is one that is hopelessly romantic, like Cherry. I absolutely adore that. I love hopeless romanticism. I love people that are positive, because I tell you what, That's the contagion. If I listen to somebody who's complaining on a show like I can't watch Dr. Phil or any of that garbage, I start to feel unwell because that's people just projecting misery out into the world. And why the hell would we ever do that? When we come from pure love, pure intention to help, when we decide we're going to be the light or we're going to allow in the light, that's what happens. It's a brilliant, bright boost of adrenaline, of fearlessness, of courage, of love contagion, all things like that. So it's very, very important. Oh, you're so cute, Cherry. She's so lovely. I just love listening to her. I love her voice. I just love that. I love feminine women because where I may look feminine, I have 4 older brothers and I have a lot of masculinity to me and I'm very, very brave. I'm like a man out in the world. Like no man scares me. No person scares me. No one's ever scared me. I'm the youngest of a bunch of boys and they're fantastic athletes. And I'm like, let's go. I chase them everywhere. You're going to teach me that. I want to know about martial arts. I want to know about football. I want to know about this, that type of thing and just going absolutely crazy. You know what I mean? Okay. Look at you. Yeah, yeah. Oh, this is about your tarot career. Now, hold on. This is amazing. Whoa. And this is really important. So yeah, you're going to be wonderful. Oh, I know that's not $100. It's funny because we were trying to learn monetary things the other day. And it's funny, it's almost like drachma and things where it's like 1,000,000 lira is actually like a couple dollars. It's so funny, right? Okay, so in terms of your tarot career, Crystal, this is amazing. So you got Riddle Fisher, which is about divination and seeking out and finding answers. I feel like your channeling abilities are going to be phenomenal. And here's why. You are going to have you're going to be developing more clairaudiences where the messages come in and they're very streamlined and you learn to speak in cadence with them. And really, you're going to be excellent at divining the messages. They're going to come to you and you have some very phenomenal guides. The Littlest Fairy. Now, this is wonderful because this is talking about appreciating the beauty and value of the exquisite and the small. Now, that is the tiny details. That is noticing, how the clouds are shaped, all those beautiful little gifts from the universe. You're going to have a finite eye and skill set for that. And it's going to be very important because you're going to see things that other people don't see when they're racing for the big picture or the finish line. You're going to see all the tiny equivalents that make the big picture, which is just, if not more important. And look, fairy tales too. You got that, which I love. That's about letting go and nothing that made you heavy or attached you before and was dragging you down is gone. Detachment, healthy detachment. Listen, I would like to know about this this outcome, but I am not going to be ultra specific. I'm not going to be demanding. I'm not going to impose my will on the divine will. And that's why things are going to flow to you beautifully. Yeah, I'm going to pull you from one of my favorite old decks. See, and you're going to see all the signs. You're going to be fantastic through the sunroof at divining. I absolutely I'm feeling that you should try pendulum work is going to work for you. And Cherry, oh my God, I found you a crazy, gorgeous pendulum. Now, pendulums are fantastic for me for yes and no's. And I just started using them a couple months ago. They've never let me down. Private reads anything for very, very important answers. I feel like pendulum work will be good for you too. What you do is you swing it, you ask it what its yes is. Mine immediately went counterclockwise and they are made beautifully and they are balanced so you know it is the actual spirit doing the moving and it's not something that's off kilter with the actual stone the way it's cut. I feel that you're going to be masterful at divinity work and you're going to be very successful and you're going to catch on fire on social media and it's going to spread. And I'll tell you what, I'll help you. I'm here to help people. Anybody who wants to spread the light the right way, and I feel it, and my guides feel it, I tell you what, I am like a hound on the trail. I want to elevate other people as quickly as I can because everybody's deserving. People that want to be the light to others in that dark room, they're in my wheelhouse, and I'm going to help you any way, shape, or form I can for sure. So, Crystal, do this. You're going to... But another word of advice is don't compare. I'm hearing too. What I did before I even began was I just listened, and I learned the styles I liked. And then I completely released that and I developed my own original style because my guides are very different. But I used to try to keep up with the channeling as fast as it came in, which was ridiculous. Yay, a fairy card message. Yeah, Cherry, you can. So what I tried to do was keep up with the messages as fast as they come in. Now, what I'm hearing for you is develop your own style and slow, because you're gonna be miraculous with the tiny details that are gonna create the miraculous readings for people, okay? So yeah, that's your message, Crystal. Beautiful. on fleek. Let's light up the world. Yeah, let's light up the world. Let's do it. I'm serious. I am going to, in a moment too, I wrote down and I pinned it on my son's board. I might have to get up and ask him to find this girl's last name. I don't know why my brain is doing a freeze. Ian, can you do me a favor and ask Hagen for that name that's pinned on his magnet board? A name that's important to me right now is escaping me and I need... Well, so ask him, tell him on his magnet board, there's a name that's pinned on there. And it says, it ends in love, Lynn Love, but there's a first name that won't come to me right now. And I don't have time to divide because I'm finding a fairy thing. I knew it! Light in the darkness, this ancestors, ancestral line, and generational shift. So this is what I'm feeling is what is really going on. I feel like you're going to get more ancestral messages, that you actually are going to have people in your ancestral line. I hear Germany, Norway. I hear Viking. Okay, not to cut her off. This is the reader. Her name is Crystal Lynn Love. Please go check her out. I can't say enough about her. And you guys comment if you think her format is similar to mine. When I saw her, I was like, her arm is like mine. Her messages are beautiful. She is the real deal. So listen. And Cherry, you'll love her too. So Cherry, you're going to be receiving messages. And funnily enough, I hear German in my head. I hear people singing in German. Like singing, like your family is singing like crazy. Yeah, there's a maturing and deep relationship that's happening in your love realm too, that's coming, which is amazing. Is it? Yeah, do an ancestor one. I'm serious. I feel like your ancestors are so proud of you. That's the message. I'm going to start crying in a minute because there's like a fatherly or grandfatherly figure, and he's saying mein Liebling. I don't even speak German. What the frig is mein Liebling or something? It's going to make me cry because all he's saying is he's so proud of you. He's so proud of you. You watch Crystal Lynn too. She's the best. 2 weeks of German singing. Yeah. So Cherry, wow. Yeah, look, unconditional love. You're going to have more and more unconditional love for yourself. I feel like your confidence is raising. You're going to step into this, it's like light. I hear leap years, light years, whatever, where all of a sudden your trajectory is just going to take off on how you're able to divine messages as well because of this ancestral help that's coming for you. I know. I have to like get off of that because you have a German male ancestor that's speaking German, and I'm hearing East is mein Haus or something. This is my house. East is mein Haus, mein Liebling. You are welcome to it. Meaning these are answers I have for you in my house, and you're welcome to it. But he's powerful, and he's like, I'm sweating, so that's it. I'll talk to you in an email about that. That's wonderful. Yeah. You're having some kind of cosmic breakthrough because they are so proud of you and your skill sets are expanding. You're really expanding. Oh, he made you cry. Oh, I know. I'm going to cry. It's so emotional. Like, it's such a deep, beautiful voice. Like, wow, like really, really beautiful. So, wow. Oh my God, that's amazing. Yeah. As more things come, because I feel like they will, especially when I'm sleeping and doing stuff, I'll email you and let you know because you have beautiful lineage. Yeah, I know, right? You have beautiful lineage, and they all look down on you, and they're all so happy, and they see you at these fairs and dressed up in your beautiful clothing and singing. Yeah, singing in German. Yeah, oh, just beautiful. Oh my gosh. I swear you are in the Sound of Music. You're like in the freaking, you're in the, what is the name of the family in the Sound of Music? That's going to make me crazy. With the general or whatever. They're the what children? The Von Trapp family. Yes. Oh, you want a fairy? You want a fairy card message? Okay, Rob. Here we go. Yeah, I love these. You guys, I have a deck coming in, and I'm gonna I've been posting and talking about them on Instagram. If you want to come see me on Sparkrist11, I've never heard of this artist, and she's also Norwegian, but she grew up in Argentina or something like that. Her artwork is insane, and she does an animal deck, and she also does, she does another regular oracle deck, but she does animals and fairies. But a lot of the artwork reminds me of, I can't even, like, almost, like, even beyond, who paints the embrace, all that type of thing. It's so moving. It's like that. It's amazing. Okay, so let's see what's going on, Fairy. I got a focus fairy card message for you, Rob. Oh, wow. I'm still like, Cherry's family is amazing. I'm still like, my heart is palpitating. Okay, so right now for you too, I'm hearing slow down, ground, and listen to the heartbeat of the earth. Subtle energy for snail's pace. Slow down, whatever. Yeah, I feel like you are a child of the moon, and right now you're transcending your ego, which is beautiful. And by doing that, what we have to do is slow down, and we have to say to ourselves, we are not here to compete with other individuals. We are here to raise them and elevate them, and them us. We are here to have a fair exchange of energy where I want to elevate you in your life, and I want to hear about your life, and I care about you, and I care about your progress. But in order to do that, sometimes we have to slow down. Yeah, the Von Trapp family, Alex, thank you. I'm terrible with names. I just forget that I draw a blank. So yeah, when we slow down, we hear that very important voice, that inner voice, that intuition that says, okay, you know what matters now? This matters now. Love matters now. Focus matters now. Caring for our neighbors, our family, wishing our family in wellness, our friends in wellness, people that are providing the light and helping other people in wellness. Ourselves most of all, that we can elevate. By elevating ourselves and our frequency, we alleviate so much pain. We're not listening to our ego anymore when we do that. We're listening to our soul. We alleviate the want of things that don't matter, the want of a new car, the want of a bigger house, the want of better clothes, the want to appear a certain way. We don't care how we appear anymore. We want to be a certain way. We want to be grounded. We want to be solid. We want to be loving. We want to be responsible. Like, I always feel like it's funny. I'll have a couple people too, and it's like they'll say lovely things, but it is truly kind of weird to me that you are the solution finder because you care, yet you're detached from caring. And it is what makes it true. We care, but we're emotionally removed because we only know, and we're not invested, and we're not stirred in it, so it's not murky to us. It's crystal clear, the solution. When I go on Instagram and somebody goes, Melanie, this is happening, and in 2 sentences something comes out, and I'm like, does that almost sound like uncaring? Because it's so, oh, you have to do this, this, and that. Why can't you see that? My brain is saying, and you know why they can't? The same reason I can't when I'm arguing with my daughter of something that I think is going to be harmful to her or whatever, because I'm emotionally too invested. And when we step back at the snail's pace, we almost get that beautiful divestment. We're divesting ourselves of that murkiness, that fear, that overinvestment of it. And we can say, oh, wow, okay, I can see clearly because I've stepped away for a moment and slowed down. So that's your message. Step back and slow down, because you have some gifts arriving, and they're going to be through synchronistic messages, and you're going to be much more aware of them when you're in a slower pace. Like, don't multitask so much. You're going to get sheer enjoyment from just being there, right? And look, this is make the sacrifice. Get rid of the superfluous and the things that don't matter. Sometimes it's just clutter, right? It's not more is not more and better. More is just too much. So releasing stuff that doesn't matter, so there's more clarity. So I love that for you. Oh, Crystal, you can get in contact with me. Underneath any of my videos has my email. It's actually sparkchrist@gmail.com. And under all my videos, I have a whole stream of that. So all that stuff is on there. Okay, so you did super chat. So let me see what's going on.
Did you do the yellow one?
Which one is that? This?
Gambling Fools. Gambling
Can you
for
pull it
Fools.
up? Okay, Ian's going to pull up some stuff for me because it's a little difficult for me to see the stream. It moves so quickly. Oh, we're at 5:05. That's cool. I'm getting hot. All right, listen, you guys, I'm just going to let you know, too. I'm going to stay on for about another 5 minutes and answer what I can. And just to reiterate, anybody who's done Super Chat, if you repost and say, Melanie, I was on Super Chat, I asked this, and I will answer you tonight or tomorrow. I'm going to go through the ream. I get a printout, and I know most of the time I can recollect who I've already answered, but I am definitely going to answer every single one. And also, if you have a pressing question and I'm going through the thing and I see you've been trying to get my attention throughout the read, I will answer that as well to the best of my ability. I mean, when there's only 55 people or so, it's not like it's 200. It's not so difficult for me. And I'll answer as many questions as I can because the live feed lets me know the next day. Okay, so what's coming in my love life? I know my soulmate and long-term partner is out there and we'll meet someday. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet, Gambling for Fools. I really appreciate it. So what's coming in your love life? So you know them. Okay, let's see what's going on. I love these fairy cards for them. I feel like they're really good. Yeah. Okay, right now I'm hearing too, I pulled out the ownership card, which is saying we take ownership for how we make other feels, okay? We do our part to repair any bridges that might have burned. So this is clearing the deck times for you. Clearing the decks, closing any doors that need closing, getting rid of any people, places, or things that just take from you, that no longer hold value. They're just residue, okay? Because right now you have the glamour, confidence, allure, and charisma card. You have the shimmer card, which means your allure is heightened. This is very magnetic when we're pulling in our soulmate. It's almost like sonar that's saying, I'm here, I'm ready, I'm elevating my mood, I'm elevating how I live. I'm raising my frequency and vibration. I'm not participating. This is a big thing. Part of it is you're being patient. You're allowing for the energy to come in. You know it's arriving. You know that it doesn't have to be governed by us. We're no longer navigating. We put the wish out there. They're on their way, right? And look, they're coming. There's so many kings tonight. This King of Pentacles. They right now are building their fortune. I feel that they had an idea and they put it out there and it started to draw attention, and now they're aligning the process of how to make this be a work in motion and actually be something that provides for you guys because of this. You know, I always feel like any ace is divine, absolute guidance, divine stream of thought. A lot of times swords, because that's about thought. Divine stream of thought, divine action, right action. It's almost like they're handing you the little puzzle pieces and the building blocks as you go, so it's not so hard. So you're able to navigate sufficiently without stress. You know what I mean? Like where? It's almost like sometimes I feel I have this vision right now of that fun house at a carnival where it's just like you're overwhelmed and you're trying, it's too many things are popping out at you. So you have to streamline, be selective of what you let in your sphere so you can focus in on just magnifying this beautiful energy that's like a homing beacon to them, because they're coming in and they're the one, and they are a lifer. They're there for life. You guys are bonded. This is also a lot of past life experiences together through a lot of things, through Scottish Highlands, through the times of crazy strife and tribal warfare within Scottish clans, all of that stuff. And yeah, I see the plaids and everything. Like, you have lived centuries, like at least 3 separate centuries together. And then you just realign and you come together. But a lot of it is releasing control, because you're elevating right now. You're purifying your intentions and who you are in your soul. You're realizing that things get muddied quickly when we try to compete in a 3D world. But when we release that and go, listen, I'm just purifying everything. I'm letting it go. And when I realize my intention comes from one place, what benefits the world and what benefits love, that's what brings it in. That's what brings it in. It's as simple as that. And they're coming. And it's sooner than you think as well. Okay, so I'm going to answer one more. Ian's going to drag up one more for me, because my voice is starting to go. It's been such an intense day.
It's looking for a love reading for Tuscany.
Okay. That one?
That one, but there's the question there.
Okay, just looking for a love reading. Okay, so Tuscany Lover 2. So guys, this is going to be the last question. But as I stated before, any that I didn't get to, that especially if on Super Chat, I will answer probably sometime tomorrow morning. And I have everything on display. What happens is after this uploads, everything comes right on live chat. I have your questions. They're lit up. I know what they are. I know who I've answered. And I do a check off and I get back and I answer you completely. And I thank you so much, for your donations and for contributing and coming to spend time with me. I absolutely love it. I always ask myself, my pride gets a little like, what if I went on and there was like 0 people one day? That'd be so weird. I'd just be talking to my cats. It'll be fun. But I mean, your support, it means the world to me, and I really love it. And you guys, I know a lot of people, you have some pressing questions, and anything that I have time for tomorrow and I see on this feed, come check out the comments, because I'm going to answer as many of your questions who came on tonight to spend time with me, because I realize,
Make sure they write them in the comments.
Yeah, write them in the comments, though. Just be like, hey, Mel, I was on your Super Chat last night, and I was wondering. That's it, just write them, and I will comment right under there. Oh, thank you, Tuscany lover too. That's so sweet. Okay, so let's see what's going on in your love life. Oh, nice. Dragon's pet. So this is communication. It's called Between Species, Animals, Pets, Magical Companions, and Guardianship. Now this is something animals are going to start acting a little erratic about you. And I'm hearing birds again, birds, dogs. It's one of those things where if you walk by a fence and a dog was barking, it'll stop barking and it'll look at you. Oftentimes our guides and spirit guides, when they're coming to us, especially when we're sort of recharging in the direction of love, we give off a vibration that animals are very sensitive to. It's a higher frequency. It's almost like a dog whistle or a cat call or a bird call where they're drawn to us. And our spirits also want to let us know that they are always around in this invisible realm. They're always there to help us and guide us. Energy just recycles and reshifts and comes back. I'll tell you, since I was a little kid, I didn't have a fear of death, funerals, or anything. I always knew that people always came back, that they always re-existed, that they always spoke to us. I didn't go around telling my neighbors and all my friends that. I just knew. And I always would hear these soft, funny voices in my ear. You know, do this, do that. And I would go to the beach hours. I spent so much time alone as a kid. People must have thought I was so weird. Ooh, nice. So you got beauty's truth as well. Beauty, physical pleasure, and sensuality. So I feel right now, too, that when this love comes in, if it's not very new right now and isn't in place yet, this person, you are the world to them. Like, you could not be more beautiful for just who you are. I feel like you have very twinkly eyes and you have like a smirk. I'm hearing smirk or a cute little kind of grin that they absolutely adore. It's a little different and they love it. And you're like catnip to them. They just can't have enough of you. Like a magical quality, which that imbues as well, where they feel like you're magic. Do you have a monkey? Yeah, but use your discernment, because I feel like you're going to have high magnetism at this point, and it's going to bring in several suitors, and some of them are going to be very odd and cuckoo. But look, you have Little Boy Blue, which is the most important in this. I love this because this is Return of the Soul with Little Boy Blue. This is your soul calling. This is soul to soul energy. Where are you? I'm looking for you. Are you out there? Can you hear me? I'm waiting. And it's like echolocation. It hits its mark. Then it comes to you. So all you do is allow. This is the allowing phase. I love Little Boy Blue in this because this is where our guides navigate, our guides help, our guides amplify. That's again why you have that beauty and animal card. It's this energy where you're illuminated. You're illuminated to humans. You're illuminated to animals. It's the energy that elevates and it's captivating, and your captivation level is going up and it's drawing them in. Again, this person is divinely guided towards you, and you're going to start to appreciate very strange things that you hadn't. And that's kind of your little thing, your little navigator that says, you know, why are you looking at a bee's wings so closely or a dragonfly's wings so closely? And it's because, you know, you're ready, and you're ready to receive this. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, and also this person, this love, it involves past life memories. And that's part of where the recognition comes in, the instant recognition of, wow, I feel on the same level. I feel on the same vibration as you. And you ever have that thing where you meet somebody, you know they are a soul sister or whatever, like when I met Eleni at the beach, and I'm very forward anyway, but my feet were facing her and I was making eye contact, and I realized her English blew. She was Greek. I knew she didn't even understand me, but she knew the words art, and I knew the words I want to see, and she knew the words come to my house, and then that was it. We were friends. You know, and then we worked it out. You know what I mean? Just like that. So this is beautiful. And this is how it's going to be. This is just going to be like instantaneous and warm and connected and really great. So listen, you guys, I'm going to call it a night in a couple minutes, but I want to preface my exiting by saying how much I love you and I care about you and I'm excited about your growth. And I'm going to do this a lot more often now that I learned to figure out this equipment. Ian's showing me the last few steps, but you know, it's very hard for him to do that too. And I'm going to streamline it and get it going. But I just want to reiterate, anybody that has donated, and otherwise, I'm going to get to as many questions. I'm going to answer every single super chat question that had donations because I have the stream. You just repost it and then in the comments, and then I'm going to answer it. And plus, I'll have all the data, so I'll know as well. So everybody come see Cherry. Listen, Cherry enchantress. She's utterly fantastic. She's a breath of fresh air. She's a beautiful little fairy spirit, and I love her to death. And, you know, she's a kindred spirit, and she's amazing. If you guys didn't catch this before, and you want to see somebody who's kind of like me in a weird way and has my same arm, her fingers are a little shorter, but look at my arm. Look at my arm. Her arm is like my arm and the freckles and everything. Her name is Sherilyn Love. She's magic. She's magic. She's connected. I get the chills. You hear her voice. It's peaceful. It's loving. She does her readings by a riverbank where there's baby ducks on a blue tarp with stones. Beautiful. She'll get you in harmony. She will get you aligned. Okay. So listen, again, Love and Light, if you guys want to come say hi on my Patreon page, I'm going to be just posting fun stuff up there too. Come check out Melanie Jade. You are so beautiful. Much love to you. I love you. Yeah, you guys. Yeah, happy Mother's Day. That's one of the reasons I came on and I forgot. Cherry, you're the best. Yeah. Happy Mother's Day to all you moms and you moms to be and all you guys. And, you know, love and cherish yourself. Remind your family also that it's Mother's Day. If they're not so quick on the uptake, let them know. Hey, by the way, it's Mother's Day. And I could use a flower. I bought myself some tulips today. So, yeah, I was hoping the kittens would come close by so I could pick them up and show you, but they're lazy and they're all asleep. But I just want to say I love you guys. You guys, you create a magic world for me to be able to live in. I'm like, who am I going to tell my messages to? My cats? They're very happy to hear it. But again, all you light workers know, Melanie Cherry, all you guys out there, you know that it's something that when this purpose comes to us, you can't stop it, you can't delineate, you can't do anything other than tell people, hey man, everything is all right. When you allow your life to be good, fair, honest, and balanced, and you love yourself and you're committed to having joy, we're here to experience joy. We're here to experience lovely communication, to love each other, not to be stressed, not to compete with each other, not to try to be bigger, better, grander, or seem a certain way. We are here to love and help one another, and that's it. And when we can do that, we grow, we glow, and we know we got that. We know we got it. And you guys, you are so beautiful, and I can't thank you enough. So again, come see me on Instagram too, Sparkris11, and go see Cherry because she's remarkable, and I love her, and she is beautiful. And thank you again, everybody who does my timestamps and contributes and helps. Tracy, you're beautiful. Everybody. So remarkable. And the Von Trapp family too. we unite, right? We are right when we unite. When we use wise thinking. Do you guys want to see what I have under all this gear? I have to show you. I actually have a clip like I'm on set. I bought this shirt for my daughter. It's so funny. But look. Chin up! Wah, 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 wah. All right, I've got to go. My voice is almost gone, and I got a lot of stuff I got to do. But chin up, you guys, and happy Mother's Day. Mwah, mwah, and love to you. Melanie, thank you. Oh, you guys are also awesome. J. Marlene Frederick, love and light to you guys. This is awesome being on live, right? Alex D, just amazing, all of you guys. Thank you for coming in, contributing. Sharuchi, you're wonderful. Stasia, you are the best thing. Stasia, man, I love you. I wanted to send her, oh, that's what I'll do for you guys. If you live in the continental U.S., I'm going to run a contest right now on the comment box for the New Goddess Provisions box, okay? So what I want you to comment, the first one to get it is going to be, when is my birthday? When is Melanie's birthday? If you can guess it and you guess it first, then you're going to win the Goddess Provisions box. I'm going to put a piece of handmade jewelry in there that's going to blow your mind. I mean, it's going to blow your mind. I just created something and I'm like, I want to make this a gift, okay? Yes, but you got to have the date, girl. It's the numbers, okay? So I am going to check out, try to do some quick thinking and try to guess when I was born, okay? And you're going to win the Goddess Provisions box. I'm going to come on Instagram, Sparkris11. It's the easiest way to do it, but in the comments too, and I'm going to let you know who won. So, Aurora, you're super close, man. So I am going to, you guys are all getting so close, but no cigar. So I'm not even sure how to turn this off, but I'm going to try. But you guys, again, you know, I love you guys so much. Thank you. So you guys keep going. I'm gonna find them out, and tomorrow I'm gonna announce the winner, and you're gonna get some cool stuff. Love and light to you guys.